Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the ABS Show, coming straight to you from where?
New York City.
And if this is the very first time watching us, make sure to subscribe, okay? And after the show, go on Instagram and follow us at the ABS Show. You can also join in and comment below. We see all your comments, and shout out to all of y'all for commenting. We love you. I wanted to single one person out because she's always...
There's some serial commenters.
Anima. All right, so let's dig right into today's topic. And who has this one for us?
Me.
All right. So I just say you look very
classy.
I don't know where you're going after today.
I have a job interview.
But I'm coming with you.
Job interview.
All right.
So, talking about goods and services, look, everybody looking so lovely on this panel with their Western style
You're not about
fashion.
to go there.
Okay, so my topic is about Africans being enamored with what is Western goods. They spend a lot of money and a lot of effort to get to those goods. They're really like, from the Gucci to the MAC makeup to the kinds of foods that they like, the KFCs, the McDonald's, the Starbucks. They're really enamored by Western culture to the point where it's almost $89 trillion of imports going in and out of some of these African countries. So, why is that taken away from us? Because a lot of us, like things like toothpicks are being imported, things like tomato sauce, when tomatoes are $200 naira in the market. So what is going on that we can't create some of these goods and services, and why don't we have kind of the same passion and flair for things that are created at home? Answer me, guys.
On my part, I feel like Africans naturally, I don't know if it's an African thing or it's a global thing, but Africans are mostly geared towards foreign products. And we always value what we don't have and see every day. So trust is the issue. We don't trust the quality of our goods. We don't trust the quality of our food. We don't trust the quality of our products. So we rather invest in buying foreign products that are before us than locally made products. And that is already a problem. There is a very high range of, even clothes. You are talking about Gucci. Who can afford Gucci? We're talking about Okrika. You know Okrika? Bend Select. There's a very huge market, and there's so much money that is made from importation of used clothes, second-hand clothes. Like if we send these clothes back home now,
that would be fourth hand.
Oh.
Why?
Hey.
I mean, how many people are using it before you start using it?
All right, you don't have to explain the shade.
I have to explain the shade.
You don't have to explain the shade. But I get what you're saying. Before our producer said action and we went on air, we were actually discussing where we got our outfits from. Yeah. And proudly, Marx was telling us how he has clothes from Italy and Spain, and he was mentioning all these countries, and never once did he mention Nigeria, or never once did he mention an African country. And I think that's part of the problem. We are not investing in our own goods.
Okay.
We are not investing in our own goods.
Just like what you're wearing right now, bro.
Yes, which is from where? London? London?
I didn't exclude myself. I said we are all part of it. We are all part of it. Vehicles are actually one of the highest ranking products that are being imported into our countries. But I'm sorry, I am not about to go buy a car when I'm ready to buy me my first car. I'm not about to buy a car made in Oku State or whatever state you have been mentioned on this state. Why?
You're part of the problem.
There's a Ghanaian
Kantaka, I know.
Kantaka car, so you wouldn't buy one of his cars?
Kantaka. The reason why is because, is it going to be quality?
Of course.
I want to live though. When I'm driving, I don't want it to stop in the middle of the road.
But why would
so
you
when
say
you
that?
want us to invest in these African goods, make sure it's quality.
But the material in the car, is from Africa. The materials made.
Yeah, but we keep mentioning every day we have this conversation. Yeah. Yes, we have the materials and we don't have the
technical
know-how to make them.
But how do you test for quality when the first problem is trust? You don't even trust the product.
Well, the thing is, exchange of goods, whether buying and selling, is part of the human race. So all these things that we're talking about, we cannot totally cut it off. We can only strive to make it minimal. As long as the world is existing, exchange of goods will continue to happen. The U.S. is buying things from other countries. Some other countries are buying things from the U.S. Other countries are buying things from Africa. Africa is buying things from other.
We want the export to be more than what's coming in.
Yes.
That's the issue we have.
We're definitely taking more in than we're sending out to.
Yeah, and the whole idea with importing things is when you import, you have a lot of money going out, and that drops with GDP. So
boom,
that in turn affects the economy. When they cut down, when Buhari put a ban in Nigeria, when Buhari put a ban on foreign rice importation, the economy went through a little struggle because you had all these things in that it went up. The rice that they had in stock already was inflated. But the moment they actually start to do that, okay, you know what, we don't have rice coming in. Whatever we have is expensive. The rice growers, the rice farmers, went in on the rice farming, and guess what? We rose up, and that in turn would bring money into the economy.
Circulate the
yeah, because
you rose up. Nigeria is now the number one.
Because I know, because
I know, but you are so break. No, let me state it. Don't come in.
Let me finish. You didn't let me finish. All right. Because we're able to export rice, and that brings money in.
Yes.
So if we can actually buckle down on importing goods and actually put our energy towards exporting goods,
yes,
be it crayfish, be it tie and dye. This is something that we know how to do. I actually it's really with a high demand for African wares.
Yes.
Actually Asho K is what I want to say. Asho K, tie and dye, the kente the clothes.
Shea butter.
That too, like this lady in Ghana. If we can actually buckle down on that and start to export it, our GDP will go up.
We're even producing a lot of stuff in Aba. If you go to Aba in Abia State, Aba is a whole industry on its own. Yeah, well, Aba makes shade.
But that Aba makes get great though.
That's why they put Gucci.
Yeah, but okay, Gucci, but you were the ones that Chinese people produce. So they're all doing the same thing. So we need to highlight that. That's why I like the topic that we talked about last time when we talked about one currency for the whole continent. Yeah, it will encourage production. So right now we're going to be able to produce more, have more, manpower for production, and other countries can come, buy from us. And yeah, definitely, it will be.
We also have to look at what are you producing. And whatever you're producing, there has to be a demand for it. So for an example, and I'm just going to use this as an example. If what your business is fufu pounder, the stick, that can only go so far. You cannot.
It's Charlie.
Who has energy for that?
No. The stick. That's what you decided to do. That's your business, and you want to invest. You have to know that it's not going to work in America. You can't live on the 14th floor using boom, and pounding that. It's not going to work. Nobody's going to buy it.
Extreme America like to do extreme exercise. They like to do. We can do a whole exercise program around the stick.
Nobody's going to buy it. Now it's computer. Everybody's using the technology. The IT is growing, but we cannot produce that. So you have to match the need of the people. So that's also like the lesson we have to teach these people. Like make something that we can all use.
Let me ask a question. In Congo, they mine some product that they use for Apple. Are they even getting paid for that? Like
they are getting paid. They are getting paid, but is it the right amount? We don't know. They are getting paid. Also, the clothing and the fashion accessories. We know that there are a lot of textile companies in our countries, right? Textiles, right? In our countries, we have some good ones, and you always wear them and stuff like that. But are we buying them? We are not. You are. You are, but we are all focused on China, right? Because it's cheaper. Those textiles, they're not cheap.
No,
they're not cheap. There are some expensive
ones. And China is making them now. And China
actually sells almost 700 million of fashion and clothing annually into our country.
That's crazy.
That's a lot of money.
It is.
We don't want to wear our cultural outfit anymore. We want to all be fashionable, right? So that's also one of the issues as well. And also drugs. Believe it or not.
Drugs.
We are not using the herbal medicines anymore. No. We want it fast. We want Advil.
Yes.
Some people think it's even fashionable now. I see on Snapchat people. I got Advil. Are you serious? Yeah. They got Advil. And also
are you serious?
Cranberry juice. What's the name? There's
No,
there's a cranberry juice that they sell here, like
Arizona.
No. Cranberry.
It's not Snap.
Welch's cranberry.
They love it. Now they're drinking Snap, and it's so expensive. I actually asked them how much it is, and when I
change it,
it was like $5. And we buy it here for like $1.
Yeah. For now.
They're using it to front.
And they're using it to front.
Oh my God.
But you know what really killed me was when somebody, I said I want to go eat when I was home in Nigeria. And
Oh
somebody
my
said,
God,
do you want to eat? Do you want to eat pizza? Do you want to eat
Yes,
McDonald's? Do you
yes.
want to eat Chinese food? God forbid that I will come all the way to Nigeria or to Ghana
And
and you
you're
think
taking
that
me to
I'm
go
going
eat
to
pizza.
eat pizza.
Wasn't there a news recently where
Yeah.
rich Nigerians were actually taking their phones,
Yeah.
ordering in pizza from UK?
No, but I thought that was a
Ghana.
joke. I thought that was a joke.
It's
For
a
real?
joke. For real.
That, well,
for
if
real?
that was a joke, then the
real.
minister or whoever said it is a joke.
For real.
For saying that on
Wait,
So
national.
the pizza
culture-
will be in the flight for hours.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
6
They'll kind of like, market it. They know what the flight schedules are. So the flight is going to come in. So they'll have the pizza delivered to the flight and the flight will come in and they'll get it.
Oh my.
So
And
they
it
order
travels
pizza
that
from
many hours.
London.
Pizza from London. Just the same way that Buhari takes our planes to London to pack it for us to be paid for the
Aviation,
fuel
yeah,
to be
packing
there
space.
to go and get healthcare from London. So if our own
that's
president
just
is
a
going to
joke.
London for healthcare, of course we're going to order
Is
pizza
it
from
because the
London.
population is growing and is fast growing that they want to?
demands are
The
higher.
demands are high.
And
So,
obesity
wait.
rates are high too because of the food. That kind of fast food is not good for our bodies.
No, but hold on. Even nowadays, you don't even have to order it. You know why? Because Burger King is flying in and building their own Burger King. Pizza Hut now is in Ghana,
McDonald's,
KFC,
everything.
because they know that the
Yeah.
population is growing. How can we feed them fast and cheap?
Is it the population? And
I don't know.
It's not the population.
It's not
It's
the
not the fact that
population
it's
thing,
cheap
it's,
because it's not cheap. Bucket of chicken in Nigeria in Lagos is like what 5,000 naira for a bucket of chicken. That 5,000 naira is some families' monthly allowance. So it's not cheap. It's just the fact that they have this craving to have
Foreign
this
stuff.
urge to have a social status
Yeah.
where you're seen as fancy and you're high and you're bougie.
Yeah.
You going into KFC because I don't see the need for you to go into KFC, finish eating your chicken and still have the bucket sitting on your table.
Yeah. So I'm
And
even
it's not
taking
chatting,
pictures in front
so
of
that
it.
they could see that you went to KFC. That's all.
Not
That's
knowing
all.
that
They will
here we
take
don't
that
want to
bucket
eat
and
that.
take it home, rinse it, and put their
And-
jewelries in it.
No, it's true. It's true. Because they have a lot of crave for foreign products. It's so disappointing
That
because
hit me.
I feel like social media and normal cable TV media feeds them with a lot of things that makes them
Yes,
crave
that was
for
one of
foreign
my-
stuff
yeah,
because
I
they
know
see
too.
these things on TV and then they want to be a part of it. And when these things finally come to their country, everybody wants to be a part of it.
Yeah.
I never go Buka Hut, go buy better ICU or
I'm telling you.
then I'll now go to a
Egusi.
fast food just to feel bougie and then take pictures in front of it.
That's crazy.
And that's why I was even telling Glitterati a few weeks ago about your Ghana trip. Use this opportunity, like buy all of those materials with the the Ankara and everything, bring it here and start
Sure, you
start
pay for
selling
You're telling
things.
me
I'll buy. No, it's true, definitely. So
But the
And
thing about
one
it is that but the thing that's scary is that even here in America, people are eating healthy now. They're eating whole foods. They're eating things. They're not eating KFC. They're not eating McDonald's anymore.
Yeah.
And you shine your eye.
Shine
You want
your
to eat
eye.
McDonald's or you want
No,
to
but
eat
it's
pizza.
left for us to educate them and let
Yeah.
them know that these kind of things are not really healthy.
At all.
They are not healthy
Not
because
the
if you
trans fats
notice,
and all that
the
inside.
whole region, especially in New York, for example, on the
Yeah.
gentrification, if you notice the areas of New
Oh,
York, there are
yes.
certain areas of New York where once you go into that area, everything you perceive is fries, chicken everywhere.
Everything.
KFC is like 33 in one street.
Kansas fried chicken.
The
everything.
local areas and the village
why
areas because
would
they
they-
know
why-
that these things are not healthy.